Hello and welcome to another session on Microsoft Dynamics Lisa Business Pro. And today we're going to speak about the advanced forecasting functionality which resides as part of the Enterprise Subscription Automation module. So I'll jump straight to it. And if I go to my all forecast results page, I can see all the forecasts which were run across the board, across this legal entity. And what I will do is I will go ahead and generate a new forecast for one specific plan. And I would like to add that the additional functionality to the existing forecast logic includes basically the possibility to segment your forecast by product, by customer, or by plan. So as you will see here, so this forecast, as you can see, is segmented by the different months, because for this forecast we only had one specific item within the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another scenario where we can, of course, obtain the same results. So I'll go ahead and click New. I'll select the forecast name, Test Forecast for end of 2024. And remember that of course, if within certain months there is no allotment for revenue as part of the subscription, then that month will remain empty. So I'm going to use these dates, 1st December of 23 till February of 25. I'm going to keep my basis as my financial calendar, and I'm going to break down by subscription plan level and also by product level. So if there is more than one, of course they can be segmented accordingly. And I'm going to explode my forecast so that it will show me the invoice revenue versus the deferred revenue as well. And therefore, to include, I'm going to filter this out on one specific plan so that everything is organized. I can click OK. If I go backwards to see my forecast results, refresh my page, I have the one which is in progress still. Let's wait for it to finish. Usually when it's just one plan, it won't take too much time. However, we always recommend to run the forecasting processes in batch jobs, especially when they span across all the plans. However, in our case, because we are doing a test and the demonstration of the forecast, we can of course do so without batches. So our forecast has finalized, so we can access the forecast now, and we can clearly see that this plan for this item, the revenue started on the 1st of March at the revenue of 1,760, no recognized revenue yet, but this was deferred, of course, as you can see. The cost side of the equation can also be shown if there is costs linked to it, and this plan line finishes in July of 2024, so all the months thereafter, even though I ran my forecast until 2025, will be holding a value of 0. Another test which we can try is a test with a plan having multiple line items, so that you can see the segmentation difference. So the next step is to create another forecast for a different plan which holds multiple items, so that we can segment the forecast and amounts by these different items. Test forecast for this plan. I'm going to put in a date from January of 24 all the way till the end of December of 24. Again, I go to base my calendar basis financially, and we can include unpublished, and I'm going to break down by product and by plan. I can also choose to break down by customer level if I am again running the forecast across a number of different plans for different customers, so that I can see which customer or the totals by customer basically. Filter, adding my subscription plan number here. So this will of course run across only one subscription plan, just for the ease and length of this demonstration. I press OK, and now I can press refresh to see my in progress forecast. This has successfully finished. If I open this forecast, I can see that for the first months of the year 2024 we have nothing planned until April, but in May we get the first portion of the revenue. As you can see, for this single plan we have two different items, so the way it is segmented shows on two different lines for the same monthly periods. So for May I have two items, one generating a revenue of 1,180.68 cents, while for the same month for the other item I have a revenue of 66, and this goes across all along up until the end of the year, as you can see. Please note that if you have any future cancellations on the subscription plan lines directly, these will of course be included within the forecast and will not be shown in future months if applicable, together with any price indexing, which if applied will definitely feature as a price increase in the month that they occur. So I hope you have found this lesson useful on advanced forecasting, and on to the next one. Thank you.